Yeah. Well, here we are. Here we are. Welcome. So it's been a little bit. It's been a hot minute since I've done any streaming on the channel, and I thought it'd be fun. Oh, it's not gonna be a long stream. I thought it'd be fun to play some Super Mario Simulator because that's like the only fucking game I play anymore. No, full disclosure. I actually have been playing more than anything else right now. Starfield. Um, I have dived like really hard back into that game. I think in the last 2 weeks I put like 30, like 25 to 30 hours into it. I've like dumped a shit ton of time into it. So, having a blast playing it now. And I've been going back and forth between PC and Series X because obviously Play Anywhere. The game runs at 60 now on the Series X. Obviously, it looks visually more appealing on my PC because I have a 4070 video card, but that's been a lot of fun. And I did pick up Shin Megami Tensei 5. I just can't get into it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll have a little chat about it tonight. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and blow it up here. Play some Supermarket Simulator. I've played 106 hours of this game. That's impressive for me, at least. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Big fan of this game. So my story's gotten bigger since last time I've looked at this game. So I play on the channel. I kind of have this like divided off, and I just have this dude chilling back here. I have like one more section left, and the store will be obviously even bigger. But like shit's expensive, man. And you'll see too because I have a little frame rate counter up in the right hand corner. Like this game, this game's frame rate tanks hard, man. Like just moving around, like you could see. So, but yeah, we're gonna kick off with some morning ordering. I let it go 2 days without ordering, and we got wiped the fuck out. So. I got wiped the fuck out. No loans right now. I'm trying not to sneeze here. Oh, I must have paid the bill before. So, all right. Let's see. What do we order some more chips? Probably do one of each. So yeah, I got Shin Megami Tensei 5 for PS5. I can't even get through the intro. I don't know. It's just not grabbing me. Like, it's really weird because I dumped like 80 hours into Shin Megami Tensei 4 on the 3DS back in the day, and I love that game. I can't get into this one. I don't know what it is, and I know I'm only in the intro, and it's like I've told myself a couple times, like, dude, just get through the intro. Maybe the game will get better. But I don't know, man. As I get older, I've had this mantra of like, if a game's not grabbing me in the first like hour, I tend to try and move on. And I know there's always gonna be those people who are like, oh, bro, you got to play like 20 hours of this game to get, to get into it. I'm not about that life anymore. If you're not clicking with me in an hour, two tops, I got to move on. Time's precious, man. So I say that as I dump another hour into my 106 hours of fucking Supermarket Simulator. But hey, man, whatever makes you happy, man. This game makes me happy. Like this, the best thing I can say. Like I enjoy minding my store. I enjoy ordering things, getting people through. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's the battered, like, weary former retail employee in me. I don't know. Something about it just clicks with me. It's a fucking amazing game, though. I discovered we talked about it on the last episode of the podcast, and I want to do a video at some point, but I discovered on PSN like there's a lot of copycats of this game. Whoops, I'm putting that in the wrong spot. I bought one of them, and it doesn't have trophies, which is kind of a bummer. And it's one of those two where it's like, I've already put 100 hours into this version. I don't want to go start over, you know, unless if I was gonna get trophies or achievements or something like sure, maybe I'd be willing to do that. But there was another one that just released like this past week. It's a little more expensive, but I haven't bought it yet. But at some point I'm going to, just to do a video on it, because I think it's such a weird thing. Like, there's so many copycat versions of this game. So I'm gonna buy some milk. Probably buy one for that too. Potato. Get that shit in here. I think it'd be cool if this game added co-op. That's like my next thing of like, yeah, I know they're promising a lot of updates. I mean, I've gotten through it like on the main menu, but like, man, if I could have a buddy and we're like hanging out stocking shelves, that's the dream. That's the fucking dream right there. So yeah, this is just kind of an impromptu stream. I was working on the flip side of that, I just released a video you can go watch. If you're watching the stream, go watch it after. I doubt I'm going to get many people watching this stream because, again, this was a super last minute, like, I'll play some Supermarket Simulator and stream it. But if you get a chance, go check it out. I did a, I guess, review of the new Alone in the Dark game. I guess if you want to call it a review, we can call it that, but it's not good. Spoiler, it's not a good game. It's not good. I can't recommend it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on shitty games, man. Those are my new mantras. Don't waste your time on shitty games and play stuff that makes you happy, man. Like, I'll give a, I guess, kind of a controversial opinion here. The Elden Ring DLC's out. Doesn't add any achievements or trophies, and I said, I don't care. Like, that kind of killed my mood on playing it. I've not touched Elden Ring since it came out. Like, that was like, for me, that was like a 3-month project. And like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with that game immensely. I have been really hankering to go back. I really want to, I don't know why I just bought that. I really want to play it on PC. Wow, I bought 2 of them. Whoops. Well, we have spares. I really want to play it on PC, but it never goes on sale. Like, to the appropriate, for a game that's 2 years old, it should be $30. But I guess they know because it's, why did I buy salt? But I gotta pay attention to what the fuck I'm buying, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was a bad order. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what? Let's take this thing with me. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. Can I fit it now? Where can I fit it so I can make some orders? But right here. That works. So let's take a look. Right here. Right here. I know exactly what I'm gonna put on this shelf. So we need that. We need probably 2 of those. 2 of those. Soap. I think 1 should be fine. And then the dish. And then what we got on this side here? Probably some more peanut butter, honestly. Let's do it. Hell yeah. I love when that shit falls. Yeah, I found it fun. Like, I realized the other day, like, I've made recently so many fucking, like, opinion videos lately on just Gamergate 2 stuff and this thing and that thing that I realized, like, I haven't done, like, a proper game review or, like, game anything, like, in a while. And I honestly also sat on Alone in the Dark, and I explained this in video as well, but I also sat on doing a review of Alone in the Dark because that studio shut down. I just learned that like in the last week, and I was like, you know, it's like kicking somebody when they're down, you know, like, well, the game does suck, but, and I was like, no, you know, I already captured this footage, and it would be fun to do a video on it regardless, so it's out there for the world to see now. Go give it a watch and a like and a thumbs up, all that fun shit. Yeah, I don't know what else. Like, we'll be obviously this week's week we'll be recording the podcast, so we'll be doing that this week. I will say I'm not going to spoil what it is yet because we're still behind the scenes talking about it and coming up with ideas, but we are going to have we have come up with a new thing that we're going to do that will air in the off weeks of the podcast. Shorter it's going to be shorter, so it's not going to be like, oh fuck, it's another 3-hour plus podcast. So like no, but Dan came up with a really good idea to have kind of a supplemental thing that we can do for the channel. And I thought it was a really cool idea as well. Matt did as well. So we're going to start in July, hopefully, getting that recorded. But they're going to be focused. They're going to be short. They're not going to be long. We're trying to I think the discussion we had was we're going to try and contain each of these to like a half-hour discussion, but they're going to be you know, random topics basically. All centered around top 5 lists, like personal top 5 for this. A lot of them are like top 5 NES, top 5 Super, you know, that kind of thing. Different genres, and we even branch out from that. So, but we thought it would be something fun to do in the interim for the channel. So, because I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Like where I live, we record on Friday nights, 8:30, which is like Central Time. So like a lot of times, man, we get done. It's like it's like midnight, you know, and it's like everybody's like, when we're done, like we're done. Like, so it'll be, that's something we're gonna look into be recording at a different time, and yeah, but I very rarely sit and then edit and post the podcast right after we record. I think I've done that like once because, like I said, we're usually, you know, hitting midnight, and like at that point, like I'm gonna sit and edit. And now with doing video, like there's no fucking way I could do that. So it just wouldn't be feasible. Like I'd lose my mind. So. Let's see. I just was looking here. Chicken. Gonna do some fries. Yeah, we need to do steaks. Okay. I know we're bad on it. We got steak, ground beef, veal. That'll take care of that. Probably get some butter too. I think one butter is fine, and then maybe a thing of that Uncle John's rice. There we go. But yeah, I got my Shin Megami, like, and again, full disclosure on that game, like, I did originally buy it on the Switch when it came out because I was super excited. Because like I said, I love the fourth game, and then I started playing it, and it was obviously the frame rate, and the game runs horrible on the Switch. Like, it's, I know there are people that have played it there and enjoyed it, and that's fine. I couldn't do it. Like, the frame rate was broken, and they may have patched it since, but it just sits on my shelf. But when they announced this version, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I want to play that. You know, finally, you know, I waited. And I just, maybe it's the wrong time. Maybe I'm just not feeling that type of game. I don't know. Like, that type of RPG is just not clicking for me right now. So I decided, nah, man, I'm gonna shelf that for now. And honestly, Starfield, like, it was, they showed off that stuff at the Xbox showcase. Obviously, that DLC is coming out this fall. That looks really good. You know, the funny thing was, I loaded up when the 60 frame patch came out. I loaded up my save of Starfield just to see, like, where I had left off, and finished the mission I was on, not realizing that was the end of the game. And so when you finish the game, obviously you can just re-roll and start a new playthrough, which is what I did. And that's when I was kind of like, man, I'm kind of feeling this right now. Like, game is much more polished and enjoyable. And I know there's a lot of, like, scuttle going on right now about the Creation Club because of the modding and stuff. I'm not doing any of that, so that doesn't have any effect on me personally. Like, I get why people are upset about it, but it's not affecting my run of the game because I'm not doing anything with that. So, but I'm having a blast playing the game. Like, when I'm done here, I'm probably gonna play more. So that's been my kind of, like, every day. I will play in my office until I'm like, I don't feel like sitting in this office chair anymore. Especially after working 8 hours in here in this same, you know, setup. And then being like, in fact, we're gonna raise the roof a little bit here. But especially, you know, doing that and then being like, I don't want to sit here anymore. I kind of want to go do something. Sushi, tuna, hummus. Let's do that. Sushi. Tuna. Where is that? I think it's that one. Yeah. Ooh, the mixed vegetables, the crab treat. How are the pizzas doing? Probably order some pizzas. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. And that's been kind of thing. It's like when I get time, I'm like, I'll just go out to the living room and continue my play and just play more there. And I've been doing a lot of that. And that's just, it's been a lot of fun. Like, I'm having a blast playing through it. So, and that's the thing for me. Like, I don't have anything pressing that I'm looking to play until August. Like, I have to look again because did I reserve it? Let's take a look here. I think I did. Let's see. I did the other day something. Oh, I did my reserve of the Dragon Quest 3 remaster, but that's not until November. But there is, like, an RPG and isn't it the new Mana game? I will definitely take a look at that. In September, actually, right around my birthday, is Space Marine, which, like, that Space Marine sequel looks fucking amazing. Holy shit. I'm not even a big Warhammer person, but, like, that game looks amazing. I am really looking forward to that. There's some stuff coming to Game Pass, too, like, I'll check out that Flintlock game next month. Like, maybe that'll be cool. I don't know. We'll see. Look kind of cool at the Xbox showcase. Obviously, at some point this fall when it comes out, I'll play Avowed. I'm really looking forward to that game. The other thing I need to do that I haven't done yet is play that Alan Wake DLC. I bought it. I just haven't. I bought it and I installed it on my Xbox, and then, like I said, I started this Starfield stuff, and I got so sucked into playing Starfield that, like, it's like I go between that and Supermarket Simulator, and, like, I'm good. So the one thing I did do, and I have not played a lot. I loaded it up just to play the intro to see how it runs. But I bought, because they put it out on the PlayStation Marketplace. They did another drop of, like, PS2 on PS5 digital games, and they did that pretty hard to find Ghost Hunter game that was on PS2. So I bought that because I remember loving the hell out of that when that came out on PS2 back in, like, 05. And it's a very good port of that game, so definitely was worth the $10. Wow, I haven't bought yogurt in a while. And this lasagna, nobody is buying this shit. I noticed, like, this is still fully stocked after 2 days, and it hasn't gone down that far in price either. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, so yogurt, it's, like, spelled weird in this game too. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it's, like, spelled weird. Here we go. We'll do 2 and 1. We need to buy all the cheese. Let's do that. 1. More than anything, I just, like, it. Sometimes weekends go really fast, man. Like, and then I'll say, like, I feel like I blinked and this weekend's over. You know what I mean? Like, it's so wild. So wild. That's the top one. I gotta look through some pricing here, too. Good shoot. Is that everything from them? I guess I gotta buy another one of those. Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, apparently there was, like, a mad dash on lasagna. Maybe Garfield came in or some shit. Like, a lot of yogurt. It's a funny thing too is, like, my girlfriend and I went and saw Inside Out 2, like, on Thursday night, yeah. And like, the theater over by me, you know, it's funny because, like, you hear everywhere, you're like, all you see is, like, horror stories and stuff of, like, theaters closing down. And, like, I will say, like, in the town that I live in, we had a Regal and that closed down. And And so my options are I can like go left or right on the map, like to the next nearest town to go to the theater. And so we've been going to this theater in the town next to us that, like, I would say on the outside you look at it and you're like, like it looks like it might be like a little sketchy, but like it's really nice inside, and the prices are good, man. Like for us, when we went and go see Inside Out the other night, it was $9 a person. I think $9 for an adult ticket. I think that's fair. In today's day and age, because whenever we go back to where we used to live, where some of my friends live, like if we want to go see a movie with them, it's like $13 to $15. So, but the thing that's funny about the situation is, so the theater here, let's buy some yogurt too. The theater here, I didn't even know this was happening, but they remodeled in secret, I guess, because I was just there over a month, like a little over a month ago, to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I did not know, like, there was no signs that remodeling was going on in this theater at all. So, and all of a sudden I see an article the other day that was just like, hey, they added 6 new auditoriums. I'm like, what? Like, where? And so that was the fun thing. When we went on Thursday, we actually got to sit in one of the new auditoriums, and it was fucking awesome. Like, it has been a long time since I've been able to go into a brand new, like this thing just opened theater, and it was fucking amazing. And then after that, I was like, man, I want to go see another movie. And so I was just looking at what came out this week. I'm like, I kind of wanted to go see The Bike Riders because I think it looks good, but it's not really a movie my girlfriend would be interested in. So, and then I was looking like, well, maybe something comes out next week. And like, there's just nothing until July. So I think realistically, the next movie I think we're gonna go see is Longlegs with Nicolas Cage, and then Deadpool. So. We might go see Twisters only because she wants to see that because she thinks it looks hilarious. But, yeah. But it's funny because, yeah, like you hear all these horror stories like, oh, this theater's closed down, that theater's closed down. That's why I thought it was funny. It's like, no, this theater doing really well. Like 6 auditoriums. And I'll say, like, they're not big, like by any means, but I know why they did it, because what happened is when they closed the theater in the town that I live in, obviously, like I said, it forces anybody in my town to either go to the theater that's attached to a mall by me or this other theater that I've been going to, and a lot of people go to that theater because it's cheap in comparison, right? And I'll say this too, like I don't understand in 2024 if you're gonna go see a movie not buying tickets online. Like I don't understand that. Like I've been buying my tickets online for over a decade, but this theater, it's still a thing. And like I cannot tell you, it's been almost every single movie we've gone to see at this theater is sold out, and like I like 9 out of 10 times there is somebody arguing in the lobby with the staff about like trying to get seats for this movie because they sold out, but they only have like, hey, we got 4 seats remaining, but they're all scattered because everything's reserved seating. It's like every fucking time we go. Like we went to Inside Out 2, Thursday, and the thing that kills me even more about that is like, that's a movie that's been out for a week, right? Like, so I thought, oh, well, it won't be that big of a deal. It's been out for a week. No. This was an 8:00 showing at night, and, like, it was sold out. And there were people arguing with the staff in the lobby. Like, it's unbelievable. So, I understand. I now completely 100% understand why they made 6 more auditoriums. And, like, they're not big auditoriums by any means, but they're nice. They're really, really fucking nice. So that's like my theater of choice, though. Like I have a blast going there. It's just really nice and cool, and so. But yeah, I don't understand in today's day and age why you. I mean, I guess like if you're out and about and it's like a last minute thing, like, hey, maybe I'll go watch this movie. You know, sure, whatever. But like, it's been a long time since I've done that. The last time I remember doing that for a movie, I was in. Gosh, I might have been a freshman in high school on a family vacation. And my dad was randomly like, let's just go see a movie. And because I remember, I want to say we were like in Cincinnati or something. And I don't remember the name of the movie, but I remember who was in it because it had Michael Douglas, and it was like revolved around a wedding or something. I want to say it was a comedy. But yeah, I just remember it was like such a last minute, like we had gone out to eat or something, and my dad was just like, let's just go see a movie. And we just randomly went. So that's literally the last time I can remember not buying tickets ahead of time. And that was just because we were on a family vacation, decided, hey, let's fucking go see a movie. We got nothing going on. So crazy. So yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't know who's just like, I'm gonna play it. I don't know in 2024 why somebody's like, I'm gonna play the luck of the draw and just roll up at the theater and hope that I can get seats in an era where the seats are reserved. You know, like, I don't. That seems like you're playing with fire there, man. And then to get angry, and it's what I understand. It's like every time the person is angry and like yelling and cursing at one of these like young kids that are working at the theater, and it's like, no offense, man, but Johnny Teenagers doesn't give a fuck about you seeing this movie, first of all, and like secondly, like, what are they gonna do? What should they do for you? Like, you didn't buy your tickets ahead of time, so it's kind of on you, you know. Like, I don't understand what the expectation there by arguing about that is. I think it's childish. Like, every time I see it, I just shake my head because I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. So, let's get some eggs up in this bitch. Let's get some eggs up in this motherfucker. Honestly, like, well, I gotta get some coffee too in here. I have enough room. I can do some of that. You can actually, like, keep ordering too, and it'll just keep making a big pile. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, as far as like other content coming up to the channel, most everything I have planned revolves around the podcast. Like, we're in the dry month. Like, that's the hardest thing. Is like, we're in the dry months. You know, and I still might bring back The Greatest Generation. I had toyed with it. I thought about it. I talked about it, I think, on the last live stream that I did. Like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this. But I wasn't sure. Then we had kind of that, you know, down period with the Xbox. Now they're kind of high again because they had a good showcase. And it's like, well, maybe I should. So I'm still toying with it. Considerably more work has to go into that for me because I got to pull out my capture card, which I haven't used, and it's probably been a year. I was trying to think. I think the last time I used a capture card was to capture footage of Tears of the Kingdom, which would have been last year. So yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. I just realized I did something really stupid. Oh well. Put that there. I'm gonna have to figure that out now. Let's see, what else do I need to buy? Like, realistically, can we just fucking... not much. It's like, I kind of want to just get this damn-ass store open now. Because we'll probably do a run of the store, let the store be open here for a little bit, and then... honestly, it's probably going to be it. Like, I wasn't planning on doing a long stream. It was more of, like, a last-minute... Hey, also go watch that new video I just put out, because it's been a little bit. Alright, let's walk through. We can buy probably 2 of those clean. Yeah, I think 2's good. Chocolate and candy, probably 1 of each. And let's see. I need to get another thing of eggs. 8-pack. I think we'll do that, and then we'll say we're good. We can open the store. You know, so I have had somebody ask me in the past, like, why do you not just throw everything on the shelves and let the cronies do your work, you know, that I have hired here? It gets pretty fucked. And that's what I used to do, actually, is I used to throw everything on the shelves, let them stock, and just keep ordering. The reason I stopped is because they were getting very glitchy, where, like, they wouldn't put stuff back, or they put stuff in the wrong spot, and then it would get glitched. They did patch that. So that has been patched, but I'm in the groove here. Like, I don't feel like I need to do any more with that. So I don't. I just do my own thing. Alright, let's take care of this bullshit. Because this was dumb on me. Are you kidding me? Ah! Sucks. Alright. Well, on that note, we're going to have to sell that one. Shit, they're going to get activated. Yep. I can't do that. Never worry about it, dude. And then we'll put these on the floor. So if I just put this shit on the floor, they won't touch it. Alright, let's open this motherfucker. I could have bought some drinks for over here, but that's okay. People are not buying the Sprite. I actually put it down to just $1, which is, like, so under the market value in the game, and people just aren't buying. Like, people don't want Sprite, apparently. Apparently people don't want to, you know, quench their thirst. So I don't get what that's about, but hey, man. Yeah, we'll get a day. You'll see, like, the other thing, too, is, like, I kind of just sit in the corner because the frame rate tanks when you have people in the store. Like, I'm running this game on my 165 hertz monitor, so, you know, I can get a good frame rate, but, like, which isn't going to come over the stream because the stream's only 60, but, yeah, right now, I think the counter says it's, like, 26 frames. If I were to move around, it's going to look a little framey. So I like to just sit here and watch. You know, I can actually pull out my. I haven't done this since I expanded. I can actually pull out and ring people up too if I want. Maybe we'll do that here. This is gonna look silly as hell. Let's do it. This is gonna get so fucked. We're gonna do it though. You know what? Like, I'm not somebody who cares about Steam achievements, but I'm gonna go for the final one that they have right now, which is having the full store expanded, which is gonna be insane. But I'm gonna go for it. Ah, cash. Who wants it? Nope. This guy does. Nope. Man, I'll pack up my checkout lane and roll it away. I always laugh at that. Like, what's that? I like this lady's hair is glitchy, too. They need to fix that. Cash. Cash. Card. I didn't see. Oh. Nice. Lady spent some fucking cash in this store. Everybody that's paying cash is giving me exact change, which is cool. That's not real life at all. Like, I have to hit store level 70 before I can buy the next, like, wave of licenses for different products. So, which is honestly probably my next thing here. Because you can see I do have some empty holes here that I can fill with shelving and stuff, so. Why would you get in line for him? I'm open, motherfucker. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Give me your cash. Uh-oh, we're running out of shit. Motherfucker, I'm open right here. Like, I always laugh at that when they get in the other line. It's like, what are we doing? What are you doing, man? Like, again, what is this lady doing? Yo, I'm open. So insane. Is anybody going to come into my lane here? I will check you out now. Like, fuck. I know you want it, dude. No. I guess I'm going to pack this up because nobody wants to come to my lane, so. Fuck that. Box it up. Let's see if I can fix the egg fiasco now. I'm sure I can, right? No? Nobody bought eggs? What the fuck? Why are people not buying eggs? Did the price go down? Hold on. You know what? I just realized I didn't do any of my pricing before I opened, so that might have fucked me. No. We'll do $4.79. Here we go. I did that. And then what's the price on this one? Yeah. Okay. Well, I can at least put that 12 pack out. That's what I wanted, so let's do that. Hell yeah. the thing I wonder is like, this game already has frame rate issues. I mean, I'm running on 47. I mean, my computer is more than capable of playing this game, but it's clearly a CPU intense game. I wonder what it runs like on a console. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm like, well, if I were to play that console version, that'd be cool, but yeah. So, we're about ready, almost to closing time. Oh man, that chick's hair is going wild again. Insane. All right, turn that sign. Just turn the lights off, tell people to get the fuck out. We'll sit back here and watch and learn. But yeah, I would be curious. That's the one thing I look at and go like, I would be curious to see what it looks like when you have this space opened up at this level on PS. It's a PS4 game technically, so. But there's like 3 other versions. The one that I really want to play now is somebody's making this on a much grander scale in its entire shopping mall. And it's like, holy fuck, dude. If that comes out, like, my life's over. Like, that's going to become my life. Is like, all I'm going to do is, like, mind an entire fucking mall. Like, holy shit, man. That's all I'll do. Like, if I can control every aspect of the mall, like, down to, like, security and stuff, that'd be amazing. I'd be really, really into that. All right, come on, get these people checked out, man. The store's closed. Now, this reminds me of my retail days. Get these fucking people out. Wanna go? So if you look, let's look here while we're waiting. If we look at the expansion, I can expand it 3 more times. So about three times further deep is how far it'll go back. And then for licenses, this is all I have left till they add stuff. They're going to add customization. I don't know what that's going to be. I need to do like 650 more checkouts. To be able to hire the fourth ringer. I know exactly what in my head, I know what I want the layout to be once I have the entire store open. So, I'm looking forward to that. I guess that is, in a way, that is my goal. I want to see it through to the end. Alright, we don't have that many people left here. We make good money today, man. These people are so slow at checking people out. Let's just go walk around the street while we wait, huh? Let's see, where's this guy going with his food? Did you enjoy shopping at my store today, sir? Huh? Sir? He probably just goes in a fucking loop. Let's see. Oh, he's actually going to disappear. That's cool. Are we done? Hell yeah. Not a bad day. Ooh, wow. There's a lot of things today that are changing, but we'll save it here. We'll save it here. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I just want to do a quick stream. So, like I said, if you haven't checked it out yet, I just put out a video of Alone in the Dark. I guess we'll call it a review. It's spoiler. It's not a very good game. Otherwise, the only other thing planned this week that I have right now is still end of the week. There'll be a new episode of the podcast and more podcast clips and stuff. But we're in this weird kind of dry time right now. I am gonna do another more in-depth look at Starfield video, I think, just because I've been putting so much time into it. So I think that would be fun. How does that game play now versus launch? So, but anyways, thank you for checking out the stream. Check out videos on the channel. Otherwise, have a great evening.